And we're live on the twitch.tv/the playing the Stoneblock. Yeah, you know the deal. You know the deal. The Thinky, Becca, Forgill, Neela Flowers, PG109, thank you for the bananas, lets me know that we're live. I had a really interesting idea. Okay, I was thinking about this project we're about to do. If we put it in the end dimension, because I was thinking I'd done this before and the place I did it was the end dimension. Okay, that was a bit slow. Oh my word. What was that about? I was thinking that we could remove all of the blocks using the destruction gadget and then have like an Enderman farm where the Ender Pearls power the mining operation. But you have to beat the dragon like 20 times to open up all of these, right? I thought it would be cool to have them all open and linked together and then remove all the terrain. I think it might just be a bit much, you know? Might be a bit too much grind for something we want to kind of get going straight away. But a really cool idea. We might still... Actually, if it... No. Okay, if it relies on Ender Pearl power, that requires a player to be nearby. So I would have to come here. Yeah, no, it's a bad idea. I mean, the idea of removing the End Islands and building something in that area is awesome. Okay, that's why you always got to think things through a little bit, which is something I don't do. Forgill, 96, thank you for 20 months. A wonderful start of the Advent time. The Advent time? Do you mean the Advent calendar? Doesn't that start on the 1st of December? God, I love this song. This soundtrack's so good. I need to get more of her music. Right. We're listening to Lena Raine again. So this thing is going to build it for us, essentially. Oh, right. Digital guide. Yeah. I wonder if the instruction is in here on what to do. Because last stream we basically got all the bits together to build this thing. Multi-block position below controller. Do we have a controller? Oh, that's the controller, right? So we need to, so it doesn't go directly on top of the void. Tells us the structure size is 4 blocks tall. So we need to go a little higher. I think what we want to do is open up the space down there. Has this one not been... Oh, that I thought it was a destruction gadget. Let's make it... I don't know what size we're going for, really. We'll just make it relatively small to begin with. And then we'll drop all the way down to the void. And then we'll turn on our night vision, which is extremely handy. Yeah, there we go. So that one... Ooh, okay. Makes sense that we're close to there. That's the point then. So if I want to have a whole bunch of stuff down here for this mod... I kind of want to keep it away from this area. Which I might not end up making it as big as it is right now, but it's something to do. Okay, I don't have any cobble or something disposable. Welcome to all the peeps saying hello in chat and tuning in. Blackjack says, remember you just need a hole to the void. It doesn't need to be down at the void. Well, I like the idea of creating a little, like, project area room thing down here, right? I'm starting to think, though... Cobble's what I was after. See, I always like to make stuff look good as well as just be there in the modded world. And that requires a bit more knowledge and planning, and then, like, you might find out, oh... You know, it'll look good at the void, but it's too close to that thing now. Because I was thinking of opening up a big area and then having glass on the floor, right? So maybe this becomes a viaduct to take us to that place. But like... I'm just thinking, you know, we've done this one base layout, and it's nice having little rooms with projects in. Sometimes we want to do something a bit more grand. I'm not really sure there's a way to do that here. Also, we explored this area rather fully. Maybe here? What's behind... Oh no, I know what's behind there. Yeah, I'm just wondering if we could maybe actually move this somewhere else. I don't really think there's space to move this project, because we used up all the nooks and crannies just about everywhere. So the viaduct could perhaps take us to sort of down and across, right? Yeah, I think that's the way we'll go. Down and across. Right, let's change the depth here for a second. And the width. Right, and now I'm thinking we'll just go in this direction for a bit. And maybe take a layer off the ceiling here. It's really hard to tell, like, how big this actually is. Yeah, maybe another one as well. Right, now I can't tell if that's too wide. Nope, it was just about right. Okay, that'll probably... no, we'll go a little bit further, actually. So somewhere down here is where we're going to build it. Let's go ahead and grab... Right, so we've made glass that is dark. Do I have the illuminated glass? Fused quartz, enlightened glass. That's the stuff that I want. Okay, that just threw it into the void, thanks. Keep pressing R for recipe. So like regular glass and glowstone, or quite clear glass and glowstone. Let's go make some of that, and that'll be our floor. Hold Slippers says, wait, mining the void? Yep, that's what we're doing today. We got more noises in the ear, by the way. K-Ma, Zero's here for 4 months. 15 Fine is here for free. Thank you, my dudes. Appreciate your support. Nothing quite like waking up to the next stream. It is. Oh wait, I've got a hot cup of tea here. It's morning here for me too. Cuplex says, so you're mining yourself. Oh, ha ha ha. God, Cuplex. Because there's void, except no. Here on Twitch, I'm just known as Xisuma. You know? Excuse me, like, you know, where's the name tag? I can't show my own name tag right now. Hi. Xisuma, yeah, on twitch.tv/Xisuma. Okay, I don't hear, what's void, what? Huh? Sorry, wrong platform, mate, wrong platform. God, you and your jokes, right. Quite clear glass is the stuff we erroneously made too much of. And now we need some glowstone. Every time I see glowstone, I think we've got less than last time. Now, how much was it actually? It was 4 for 1. Wow. Oh, what? Oh, it did take the glowstone? But it made some dark clear glass first. I am confused. Let's see if it actually uses all the materials. No, it left some over. Weird. Weird that. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, it took some glowstone that time. So hopefully it actually paints all of it. This stuff's pretty quick now that it's going. Look, only using one, but it's fast. Cuplex says, I watched your stream replay. Automating the viaducts isn't that rabbit holey, especially with your automated spawner. Yeah, it probably isn't. I joke a lot of the time, don't I? I was actually thinking that after we do this and we get it up and running, we're going to start doing the platinum, but we'll probably take care of that as well. Get the viaducts automated if that's going to be a part of the plan. So I'll have one that will drop down here and take us to this area, which I'll decorate eventually. And if I press 5, aha, look at that. Oh yeah, I need to put it here. How wide is that? Like 9 blocks? So like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Still got that cobble. I'm just going to put that. Actually, no, it's not 9 wide, is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So for my own reference, I'm just putting this here as a kind of reminder. We'll have a wall there. So we'll come down to this small area, which I'll probably end up making a little bit bigger. And down here is where we'll build this thing. Now, it wanted 4 blocks of space. I know it's like a beacon-like structure. Structure blocks. I wonder if there's any previews. Assembler? Okay, you need all the blocks in your inventory, which we have. Shift right click breaks any multi-block in survival. Shift right click controllers breaks full multi-block in creative. I'm not really sure where to start here. 1, 2... No, it's hard to see. That should be the middle of the area. I think that's 1, 2, 3, 4, enough space. Oh! Yep, it's enough space. Oh wait, let me clear the void first. Well, that turned out to not be so painful, I guess. Good stuff. My vague memory of it helped a lot, really. Okay, so there were some instructions on how to interact with this block in here. Multi-block position, energy input directions, north, south, east, west, up, item output. Okay, so any side really, apart from the bottom. So now we need... Did I put them over here? Well, we got... Yeah, we need the point. Flux point is what we need. So if I go ahead and put this on top, and then we select the network. Xisuma's network? No, I'm creating a network, that's the problem. Power to the void. Do I have to put in the password? Does that mean it's outputting stuff? I think it is. I think it's outputting energy. In fact, it's probably going to start off by sucking tons of energy out of the battery and then have like hardly any to go around. Which it looks like exactly what it's done. So now we need something to put the items into, which will probably be best off as an ender chest. You don't have controller, says PG109. The controller's sitting on top of it. Does he remember the password, says Devin Crates? I do, because it was a strong password full of random characters, letters, and numbers and stuff, right? It's the best way to make a password. That is some good tea. I need to drink more of it. Right. Ender chest, they say. By the way, we've got 550 peeps tuning in. Be sure to hit the follow button if you haven't done so before here on Twitch. And thank you for tuning in. Now, I think the thing you might expect me to do, okay? I'm a loose cannon, remember, peeps? No. Terrible jokes aside, you might expect me to just... Oh, I've got a feeling this might output the items like, yeah, like that. You might expect me to just chuck this all into the main master input, which is not what I'm going to do. We're going to give it its own triple cyan to match the block back there. Could put light blue in the middle, actually, like cyan, light blue. Yeah, let's do that. Oh no, the light blue is actually the lens that we attached, now that I think about it. We crafted that to have a particular type come through a little bit more. Okay, so we've got silver, copper, and coal, and so we need to process these, but I don't know how. I don't know what the best way is. I like the idea of using the mechanical miner with the fortune free book and having them like break on display somewhere. But another thing is power, right? Like it's nighttime at the moment, I think. Actually, it might not be. So the amount of power coming down here is probably pitiful. Yeah, what if we were to give it a temporary boost? Dang, immediately more stuff comes out. Immediately more stuff comes out. Right, what here could go in the backpack for now? Yeah, what do I not use very often? My diamond shield. Apparently I've got my backpack in my backpack, which is really... That's actually the master input backpack. Now I notice. Not really using the hammers anymore, are we? Probably not going to use some shears either, but it's nice to have the tools on hand. The all-in-one tool would replace that, so... That's not needed there either. And then destruction gadget goes in. Right, nice and clean again. And in that time, we've got on some more ore. Wow. Need the platinum ore though, don't we? Right. We got Ed the Alien here for 4 months. Thank you, my dude. And Thegley here for 10 months. LPM free hype. Also, how does one mine the void? We're doing it. We're literally mining the void right now. If you came here for void minerage action, it is taking place. There it is, our first bit of platinum ore. Cool. Let's add it to the list and click on it. So, that's how you obtain it. What we want, oh that works, is it? Is uses. So we're going to set up a machine somewhere to deal with this. I mean, I can smelt it straight into... That's what I can do with all of these, right? I can just smelt them. Or I could do an ore doubling thing. So pulverizers help you double and you get excess other things. So I could just process this by sending it into a top tier pulverizer. Okay, if I want any slag, I have to do it this way. Oh look, triple. Is there other ways to get rich slag? I mean, that would be a not bad way, but I'm not really... I don't know the look of that chickens mob, because isn't it like you're going to have to do tons of breeding? Yeah, like you're going to have to breed those, and I did that all with the bees, and I found it to be a bit tedious, really. Hang on, where are we going again? Uses? Sag mill is another option. Looks like you'll get a little bit of cobble as well. Oh, and you can give it flint, and that probably influences the chances. I guess we could always come back to it and be like, hey, if we want to have a bit more fun, we could try something different. Anyway, I don't know if fortune actually works with this, because you have to smelt it or crush it to turn it into something different. So I think we're just going to end up making that machine. Mechanical squeezer, eh? 50% chance of getting a third. That looks different. This is from a totally different mod. Integrated dynamics, eh? Squeezer, energy battery, obsidian. Shift for info. Squeezes, flattens and crushes using energy. That might be worth a try. Hey, it's got Menril stuff. Let's give that a shot. That looks like a different way. Different mods. And we get 2.5 for every one. Oh wait, didn't we just see that? So that's... Oh, interesting. So you get 1.75 with the squeezer. But then with the mechanical squeezer you get 2.5. Let's add it to the list. I don't have this open. Okay, there's a squeezer. Ha, we're missing the thing at the top and the bottom. That could possibly be done via compacting drawers. One, two of those. Beautiful. Oh, they need charging probably. So I wonder if you have to charge them to craft it, like... Oh yeah, the obsidian. Dang, I forgot about that. I did actually have some earlier this stream. How's our chest over here doing? Nice. Chuck that in there for now. So hopefully we can put all of those things for it. The statue is great at spawning creepers, says Darren Crates. Which statue is that? Red Bull says, what mod pack are you using? We're playing Stoneblock. Atom Fire UK, thank you for 5 months. Love these daily streams. Glad you do, my man. Glad you do. I've been enjoying them too. Oh man, that is such a good tea, but it's getting a little cold. A statue on LPMT2, which you can visit near spawn. Ah, okay. Now, how did you get all the way over here? I am wondering, because we have our passive mob spawning suppression done now. Oh yeah, obsidian was the deal, and apparently we get them from opening loot bags, and then they get used for something else automatically. So the best way for us to get some obsidian right now, considering I need 1 block, there's one right there. Hilarious. Right. I don't know how fast this thing runs either. It might end up being, you know, not good enough. Right, so I think what I'm going to do is put this on this side, and then maybe we scale it out if we need more space. Actually, it's not really going to suit the whole drawer thing over here. Let's think about what we get. So if I go to uses... Right, we're going to be putting ores into here. There you go. So what I could do... I could put them into drawers that have 2x2. Wow, that thing is like better for this as well. It's 2.5 for those. Huh. We might have to make some big changes somewhere soon. Basically, we're going to get these grits out of it. So if we have storage for all the different types of grits that we get, we could then export them somewhere else. There's a few things that are different. You see, we kind of store some of the items that we get out of here, like diamonds and stuff. That's already stored. Oh, I know what it is. It's the animals behind the wall. That's where I keep picking up these eggs from. So we already store like a lot of stuff over here. And it's like, do we want to double it up inside the system? I'm not really sure we do. It's slow. Mechanism ore tripling is faster but requires more to set up, says Blackjack. We could possibly scale this if it's slow as well, right? Like, I'm thinking of having an array. So if we have a look at the uses, again, we're looking at like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You know, like we could have 1 for 1. See, if I integrate it into this setup without knowing how it's going to work, that's going to trip me up, I think. I think what I'll do is I'll keep it manual for now, and then we'll have to figure out where to put it later. I also got not a lot of space in my workroom over here. Let's go make an ender chest and let's just start messing around with it, because the setup's going to be slow to begin with, so I don't think we need to worry too much. Dang, the obsidian is a problem. We might need to make an obsidian farm today. We keep running out of it. How do you make this stuff? I know you can do it with barrels, right? In fact, that'll be kind of easy, because you can generate lava out of nothing. Wonder if there's another way. Look at that chicken. His little derp eyes. Yeah, loot bags is the way we've been getting it. And we do need to scale up our loot bag opener, but I like the idea of having an obsidian farm somewhere. We're just running out of space for the current iteration of everything. Need to start developing the next areas, I guess. Okay, mechanical squeezer. Interesting. Need to craft the thing over here. Cyan powder and a diamond. Yeah, I got no idea how we're going to interact with this thing. Probably conduits. I haven't put the thing down yet, so put it over here. Now we can see how many things we've got. Cool. Insert on this side and something should move across. So let's put 5 coal ore in. That's not bad at all. I thought it was going to take quite some time. Maybe we get like some fluid as a side effect from this. So then it's made us some coal. I think what we'll do is just put it into a big old iron chest for now. Okay, iron chest. Slap this down over here. Oh, there you go. It's got a few things it's making, right. Interesting. Oh, it's destabilized redstone ore. Let's, So we might need multiple things here. Let's add a filter then. I can't remember. You know what? I can't remember how badly we needed that platinum stuff. Let's actually put it on the extract side. Turn it to a blacklist. So that'll just sit in there. Ooh, look. The rhodium crystals come out of there. That's probably also not going to go in this machine, right? So, does it put something else in that doesn't work? Yellowite ore doesn't work? Uh-oh. Maybe a lot of stuff don't work with it. Might need multiple machines, right? We're finding out which ones don't work pretty quick. And my filter is too big now. Maybe I can also put a filter on this side, on the insert. Anyway, it's doing the things. It's doing the things. Which stone block do you play, says Geordie NL. We play number 1, the original. Hey, there we go. We finally got our pole roast. What do we need it for, chat? Help me remember. Oh, God. I can't even remember what we needed it for. I think it was Enderium base, right? And then that would make the resonant upgrade for the machine. Yeah, that was it. What we got now? Another one that doesn't go? So this does less. So it looked like it was going to do a lot, but I guess a lot of different things come through. Fascinating. I think I just might let that be for now, even though it's just going to back up. I need time to think about how to do all of that. And I've got other concerns in the base as well. Right, so I think I'm going to let... We're going to do a project, and I'm going to let Yoel decide which one it is. Have we got the FPS drop over here? Yeah, we've still got that going on. I think what I want to do is either the loot bags. We're going to build a secondary loot bag system. See, the problem is the other things to work on are massive. Like, I want to get to decorating the area up there, as that's going to be the second part of the base. We need to do Ender IO, which is still not sure how to approach. And we need to automate viaducts. Oh, there you go. Okay, so, what do y'all want to see? I think I know what our options are now. These are the next two projects we're going to try and do. One of them is less important than the other, which is the viaducts. So, new poll. Next project? Question mark. Response. We're going to do loot bags or automate viaducts. Okay, the choice is yours, chat. Looks like a few of you are already saying it's loot bags. Fegley says, I think X is lost. Man's frazzled. Well, I don't know how all of y'all minds work when you play Minecraft, right? But you can see the future in this game, right? Okay? God, I just made that sound so dramatic, can't I? Didn't I? Like, you know, you're envisioning what the base is going to be like next. And so with every project you do, you have to envision not only, like, what is the outcome of it, i.e. items and stuff you need, but how's it going to look? Where's it going to go in your base? And right now I'm realizing that we have quite a few loose threads, but also we have the need to develop the next look of the base. So I'm just like umming and ahhing a lot because there's all these little threads and I'm not really sure which one is the best one to do, you know what I mean? What do you mean automate viaducts, says Willie. We'll automate the crafting of them so we can finish this project here off. And I need to come up with a solution for that. Which I could probably just add some panels on the front here and fix that pretty quick, right? And when I say panels, I think what I mean is chisel and bits. So if I grabbed these, same material, right? Now I've got loads of that in my inventory. Right, so that's fixed on that side. Now, if we use the chisel and bits, we want connected pane. Is it actually retaining? That actually looks good enough. I mean, no, it retains the pattern and it looks a bit quirky. But I think you'll get away with it. I think we will get away with that. Although I do wonder, what happens if we also... Okay, when we attach more of it, it continues looking quirky. So we'll just do that, like bare minimum, yeah. Right, we just solved a problem, peeps. Wasn't that easy? Oh, I just put them in the wrong spot. I just put them in the wrong spot. So I need another chisel bag. Right, let's see what the results of the poll is. Loot bags. I thought y'all were going to pick automate viaducts. Loot bags it is. Loot bags will be the more interesting and complex of the two. Now, I think we're... Oh. How long has that been like that for? And I have not noticed. So I think if we go upwards, we'll find that if we build directly up, we're going to mess with some of my plans for the up area in the future. The up above area. So I think what we'll do... Now, I was going to say put a viaduct in the ground, but it looked kind of ugly last time we did that. And I'm not really seeing any space for a crafty viaduct. Unless I, like, sacrificed a loot bag opener and... Or maybe you could literally go right... Okay, let's go grab our viaducts. Long range or viaduct, that one. Right, so we've got enough to do this bit. So what about... Oh, yes, that's a point. We've already sort of used up this space a little bit. We'll definitely have to go down a fair ways. If I find the middle of that area, I can use my destruction gadget. What? I feel totally bamboozled. How did I assume this was the... That's the... Okay, that was extremely confusing. I could have swore I was breaking this block here, and apparently I wasn't. This was like, totally threw me off, that did. Sir Firelord is not keen on the viaducts. Well, they're kind of fun, which is the reason that we're using them. And I'd say slow is a little bit relative, as travelling through them is fun. So over short distances, they're pretty cool. Right, so we use a destruction gadget. Down here. I'm pretty sure we've not got like some other stuff in the area, or I might accidentally break. Right, we definitely want to change the depth. And then the width. It kind of feels awkward doing this, not being able to fully see what you're breaking. I think we're good. Wow, that was a fair bit bigger than I thought it would be. Okay. Right. So the viaduct, if I place it like that, and then we need our wrench. See, y'all thought you were getting your loot bags. No, we're doing viaducts. Yeah, I even think actually we could probably get away with putting it one higher. It does then. That doesn't look too bad. That doesn't look too bad at all. Also, the nature of it's the same mod, so the layout of those pipes kind of looks good. Cool. We're gonna have to do something with Never Stars soon. Oriel Y, MTM, thank you ever so much for subscribing with the Prime. Also, a while back, actually no, just a couple of minutes, Catkin63 for 50 months, thank you so much, and Char B here for 4 months, very much appreciated, thank you for using the Amazon Prime on me. We also got Fegley here with Cheers and Bits saying, have you ever told someone not to xisuma what you're doing? I turned your name into a pun. Have you ever told someone not to xisuma what you're doing? I don't get it. I don't get it. I apologise, but thank you for the cheers and bits. The Thinky also says I don't get it. Nor do I, says Coding Dragon. Oh, I'm not alone then. Assumer to assume a. Have you ever told someone not to assume what you're doing? I can hear it now. Assume what you're doing. Got ya. Got ya. I mean, you know. Don't assume that I'm just going to get your pun. Alright? Don't assume that. God. See, I used your pun against you now. Yeah, so down here, down below is where we're going to set up the new room. So yeah, hit the viaduct. You're actually going to be turned around, maybe. Like, let's think about how we come out of the viaduct. Maybe the viaduct is the top of the new room, right? So if I whack that there. Yeah, I was going to sort of put this thing directly below. Click on it, go through, bam. And now you're in the middle of the next room, perhaps. I think that's probably the way to do this. Also, this thing... Yeah, this thing is configured right by the looks of it. Didn't accidentally remove anything. Hey, that was a noise in the ear. It's Durva Lorama here for 10 months. Thank you so much for 10 months of support. That is amazing. I am clearing out way too much space. Oh, we got to be careful. Yeah, we got to be super duper careful now. Happy Sunday, don't forget your tea. My tea is concluded for the day. And that was a very delicate choice of words, because there is still probably about a third left, maybe a quarter. Yeah, it's probably more like between a quarter and a third. Right, okay, there we go. Quite a bit of space that we've carved out down here. I think what I might also do is just make it a little bit more open. From like around here. By the way, I saw a movie yesterday. I saw The House of Gucci. With Lady Gaga and Adam Driver. And I liked it. It was a good movie. It was directed by Ridley Scott, which I did not realise. It was a bit long-winded. But, pretty decent. Becca says, so how was the film yesterday? Was it pirates? I don't know if you actually sent that before I just started saying it, but there you go. That's what I went and saw. Did I say yesterday in the stream I was going to watch a film? I probably did, right? Making a basement, says Rob. Yeah, it's our loot bag basement where we open more loot bags. We've got to think of a way to do this that's interesting as well, I think. Like, we've done it one way. In fact, the way we've done it, it will definitely be different next time round because we need to, luckily, do what is, like, simpler, essentially. Like, the whole project will be much more simple, I think. Veritas is something with Lady Gaga in is decent? Question mark? Oh, the old put down, the old subtle put down. I just can't be asked to hating anymore. Like, she said it herself that she wanted to be an actress before she wanted to be a singer, right? Like, oh, Becca says I love Lady Gaga. Well, Becca, I've got a treat for you. You should head onto YouTube and look up Metal Gaga. And there's a lot of like metal remixes, like djent metal remixes of Lady Gaga's song, and I've got a couple that are just fantastic. I can't remember who they're by, but there's one of Paparazzi that just sounds, her voice sounds so good with metal guitars. Oh, you've heard it before? Alright, cool, yeah. Anyway, I'm just not into hating. I like her music. I like her in movies. What's not to like? I mean, there are some actors and actresses out there that maybe are terrible, but then they tend not to really get into the good movies, right? So like, they're probably not doing anything wrong. Anyway, right. So yeah, this thing drops down to here. So like, that's gonna mark where the middle of the room will be. And yeah, we want to look in all directions and see loot bags moving around, right? The only problem is they're not going to do this continuously because they're going to get opened and then that's that. So I feel like this room we're going to build probably doesn't need to be that big. There's also... Oh, interesting. How are there now so little of them? Has this one over here actually managed to open up tons of them? Oh, it looks like it has. It's opened all the epic and legendary and uncommon. Interesting. Maybe I'll put this thing on hold for now, and we'll put the mob farm on so we can accumulate some more. Huh. I did not expect that to have gotten through so many. So yeah, if we think about it, like, we're going to pass a threshold where we open as much as what's coming into the system. So really, the thing down below could probably be a lot smaller. I was kind of... Yeah, you can tell from the amount of space that I dug out. I was thinking, let's go big and grand, but maybe it's not even necessary. Might be more of a challenge. Oh, maybe we could do this the other way, where you, like, see the loot that comes out of it. Because there's probably more loot items coming out than not. Cool, we've got all of that. Did that fix the FPS? Maybe that was what was causing the problem. It's a little bit higher than it was before. Yeah, here's the thing, right? Like, oh, dang, you know, we spent all this time clearing out this room. I guess we haven't ruined anything, but what you really want to see is the loot coming through the pipes. I'm just wondering, like, what if we saw in this area the pipes sort of travelling through a different space? Does thermodynamics have something where you can wrap a block around the pipe? doubt it does. I think I would have noticed a feature like that in this mod by now. So like maybe you have pipes just coming from top to bottom around here. And then as we walk past, we just see random items going through them. That would be cool. Don't ruin the aesthetics though, says Lil Spagbolt. I'm kind of thinking it would add to the aesthetics to do something like that, right? Just to have a little spot where you see some pipes running through. Here could be a spot. Because I'm not seeing it translating very well, right? Like, we don't need this many loot bag openers. I think it is the items moving visibly that lags the area. This area does actually lag a little bit. But not over there. Like, where we have the FPS drop, that's not where it is. Like, look at this. This is fine. Just wondering if we could put it up here for a second. Oh, I'm really not sure what to do. Maybe this shouldn't have been a big project. Maybe it should have just been left behind there and upgraded. The other thing, I was thinking of dismantling this mob farm just because we don't use it. And if we did, it might contribute to the FPS problem. We can maybe use this panel here to just have a opening system that's a little easier to look at. That actually, to me, that sounds like a good idea. I initially wanted to preserve everything that we do in the world. But here's the thing, I spoke to Hypno and he said, with your FPS problems, that it's generally a good idea just to dismantle stuff that you no longer use after a while. So for that reason, I mean, these things might be running little calculations, right? Yeah, for that reason, I think I'm going to get rid of all this. Including this here. Just rebuild that setup somewhere else if we ever need it. Let's get rid of that. We've also got this thing here that's just been running, the mob slaughter factory. So if we ever need some of that liquid, that'll need setting up again. Yeah, I mean, it's just sitting here running away. Maybe we use this space now. Let's check the FPS. Maybe helped a little bit. And then I look that direction, it's down to 50. Maybe it's something going on over there. Right, so I think we're going to put our loot bag opener over here after all that. As for the viaduct thing, I guess maybe not. And by the way, like I used to get like irritated and frustrated with, like, you know, you're streaming, you're making decisions, you change your mind, and I'm thinking, oh, no one wants to watch this, you know. And what I've realised though is that like all of this stuff happens whenever I make an episode or a video on YouTube, but this is the stuff that gets cut out. Like, I make all these decisions, you look at things, you're like, actually no, I don't think that's going to work because of this. And so, where I've played stuff like this in the past and enjoyed it less on stream, it's taken me a while to realise that you got to, like, liquid meat, hey? That's just part of the process, and the process is part of the streaming. It's the way it is. Yeah, it might sound a bit weird because you just, like, watch me stream and, like, you're not really aware of, like, how it feels, I guess, as a streamer doing this, but, like, it can be frustrating when you're, like, trying to entertain people and you feel like, all I've done this stream is, you know, wander back and forth, placed a few blocks there, change my mind about this thing. Just go with that flow, says Becca. Yeah, just go with the flow. And the flow is trying things and realising, actually, that doesn't make much sense. And, you know, the viaduct placement I thought was pretty good. Oh, yeah, I need to use vein miner. Because we've tried to put them in other places and they haven't looked so good. Well, that area's got a nice big old basement now. So, we're going to put it here, which kind of makes sense because it's right next to the place where all the stuff is stored from it. So, I reckon that turns out to be a good decision. Now, I like that. But how many of these things do we need here? I mean, we can always build up the loot bags. You saw that those ones drained relatively quick. I think we'll go with think we'll go with this. We'll put those on the side, and we'll have 3 by 5. So we're going to have 15 openers, but what we're going to do is we're going to show you the loot coming out of it. Alright, yeah, this is starting to make sense. So I've got to make bag openers, and we need 15 of them. Or 14, because we've got one there. And I could technically expand this vertically a little bit if I wanted to, right? Because I'm going to design this with a little bit of room, because you can kind of see like up into the space, up and down. So if we need it, we'll have a little extra room. I'm going to put some things like this. I should have more of those blocks, because I just broke some. Right. Yeah, what happened to those? I just broke some and they're not in my inventory. Oh, there's a lot of junk here as well. Okay, basalt. Absorber thingy. Right. Yeah. Yeah. Now I know. Okay, yeah, so there's still that in the area. That doesn't need to be here anymore. Right. So that's not needed. This isn't needed. And this all might be contributing to the FPS stuff. Right, that gets to stay. I'm trapped. How did I get in here? Oh, like that. Okay, we just had a noise in the air. And it is MRNS92. Thank you for your 19 months of support. That is wonderful. Very much appreciated. It's definitely gotten a little bit better around here, but still that diagonal looking over there. Do you know what I did do? I did add something back here, right? I added this. So if I go ahead and say, actually, I've got enough of that now. I mean, I doubt it was that, but that's like the one thing that I changed over here. And it's still got an issue. I don't know if it's maybe something like this when it's full. Just causes issues. Be nice to know, because you could add a void upgrade on some of this stuff, right? Yeah, anyway, all of these bits stay. They're all necessary. So, now what I could do, or would be tricky to do actually, is interact with the controller directly. We put the drawers up here initially to pull straight from where they are, but we know we can just pull from a slave with a filter. So I could put a slave down the bottom here. And we got another noise in the air. It's Crappy Toast here with Cheers and Bits saying, "Hi X, have you ever heard of the soundtrack of Escape from Tarkov? It's pretty good music. Nice stream." I have not, but let me just throw that up onto a note. And maybe I'll check it out briefly after the stream. I'm always interested in finding new music, and that sounds kind of interesting. Don't know what that is. But thank you for the suggestion. And we got more Cheers and Biddies. It's Fegley here, saying, "Are you excited for 1.18 given it's only terrain changes, or is it kind of meh for you?" Well, for me, thank you for the cheers and bits, by the way. For me, like, exploring in Minecraft has never been that interesting. Like, I'm not putting down the generation of the game, how it looks. Like, Minecraft's worlds and how they're procedurally generated are absolutely brilliant. But, like, I explored all of that stuff a long time ago, right? Like, I've been playing the game for 10 years, and all of the charm of exploring the world has, you know, not been sustained. However, it obviously is, like, a new experience to go and explore the world. Because there's just, you know, it's kind of new and fresh, right? It's been revived with the new look. And I will explore for a while, but then I will probably get a little bit bored, you know? The thing he says, exploring is 100% my favourite thing about Minecraft. In fact, it's basically all I do in the game. Yeah, some players are like that. I'm obviously not one of those. So the update doesn't appeal to me in particular, but I also feel like it's a really great update that's important for the game. So like it might not be one that appeals to me primarily, but I still think it's a really terrific update for the game. Just having a little think. I kind of probably want to put some trim. I might want multiple slaves here. Yeah, I'm going to add some extra trim and put multiple slaves in, I think. Just makes everything a bit easier. So yeah, in short, like, I'm not looking forward to the update for, like, that exploring experience, because I will do some of that, I will enjoy it, but it will be a short-lived thing for me. What I'm looking forward to is, you know, some of the new technical projects, or, you know, basically the same old things I enjoy. And if I remember correctly, there isn't really a lot that it adds, but the main thing that's going to be interesting is doing mob farms, I think, because you can now prime an area with much less effort, but then again the world is bigger, so I don't know, the whole perimeter mob farms thing has become interesting to me again, I guess, is what I'm saying. Now what I'd like to do is add some flat color blocks over here. In fact, I think I might as well just put them all in. Let's put another 6 in. What am I doing? I'm finding it a little difficult to do the two things at once. Talk about the update and do this. Right, now, I need another 3. Now we're going to put in our pipes and our servos. Royal Britzian, thank you ever so much for your Prime subscription. That is very much appreciated, and I hope you enjoy the stream today. So we made the item ducts. And I think the type... Oh, did we end up making impulse item ducts? Or just item ducts? Are they just... Are they called something different once they're placed? No, I don't think that's it. Okay. Need some of those. Looks like I've already got a few. And how many... Yeah, I think that's enough for this whole thing. Now, when it comes to the servo... I'm pretty sure you pick the direction, right? Okay, these are all that type of servo. So if you pick the direction that it goes in, hopefully I can have 3 at the bottom. I don't think that's the way it works. Blacklist, use metadata, use MBT. Or maybe you hit it with something. What one's this from? Thermal Foundation, and we're using Thermal Dynamics. I think you can hit it with something. So if I go attach these things down here, right? Nah, maybe you can't. Chat, I'm going to need your help just in case it is possible. If I flip the direction of this, can it like act as I'm pulling in the items? Or am I going to need a servo on each and every one of these blocks? Oh, maybe use my fist, someone says. Nah, I don't think that helps. That is called a retriever. Oh, right. So I've been using this, thinking it's the only one. Oh, wow. There you go. That's cool. We need 3 of those. Nice. Thanks, chat. Thank you very much. Cool. So now we get to separate those, first of all, and then put retrievers on. Now that's going to put all of the items into the system, because The slaves are a part of this whole thing now. That's terrific. I feel like I should put the bag openers in. Then up the top here, we're going to have bag openers. And if I wanted to, I could, in theory, perhaps hide even more stuff up here, right? Like, if I needed to expand it, it could just go a bit more vertical. There's also a question of if it's able to take all the items out or not. Cool. So we can come down here and we'll see all these little items floating down. And I think for the top of this area, I'm just going to have that for now. That looks kind of cool. It'll look cooler once it's in motion. Retrievers are such lovely dogs, says the Thinky. Oh, ha, you. Ha. But my retrievers are not golden, they're silver. Oh, look. Yo, I'm a comedian too. Right. Now, the next thing that we need is to get the very particular loot bags. So I could have something, you know, shimmy its way around from the side, but I don't think that's going to look so great. Obviously, this is closer here at the bottom. So if I attach 3 filters for each type of loot bag, we need to go run the farm for a minute now. Go run the farm. Farm be running. FPS be dropping. Oh, the FPS drops are annoying because I really do just want to consistently play in a nice, smooth world. Is it too much to ask for? Is it too much to ask for? Oh, we need some of that, do we? What I could probably do this with just one. With full setup. Actually, I don't know if a full set of upgrades really helps here because it increases the stack limit but not the transfer limit. This might not be the right type of node actually for this job. What other options do we have for transferring? What else have we used? We don't want to do item ducts really because you see the items move through and we're not looking for that. Thermal dynamic servos. I just said we don't want that, Cuplex. You're not listening. Oh. Integrated dynamics, says Blackjack. Let's try that one. I'm messing with you, Cuplex. I always appreciate your help. Integrated dynamics is... What one is this? I don't see... Oh, wait. What's that? Energy interface? Item exporter. Let's try that. Oh. I don't know. It might be craftable. So item exporter is what we want. Oh, you want a shulker box? Oh, God. Can I even craft one of those? Do I have shulker shells, basically? One. Whatever. It accepts chests. Item ducts. Now, where are the other suggestions? Item translocator. I doubt that would suit. That won't suit this at all. Why are people saying chests? It needs any chest. Oh, I get ya. I get ya. Right. So it was just unfortunate timing with the shulker box. So I can make that. Brilliant. So that's actually not really that rabbit holey, is it? And I get advancements for it. Yay, advancements. Okay, do these act like pipes? Yeah, that's going to have to go. We need to put a filter on it as well. Well, that's... That looks more like a servo. Oh, jeez. Integrated dynamics is going to get very serious for a small build like this, says Lukey Fernium. Yeah, I mean... you need logic cables to connect them. How many other things do I need as well? Some of y'all seem to think this isn't a good idea. Item importer exports into inventory, similar to ME. Oh, okay. Yeah, that doesn't sound like what we want. Well, then again, I mean, if... Oh, I don't know. So what, that actually goes on that bit, and... Yeah. Why no opaque item ducts? I guess I could do that. Opaque ones, yeah. Okay, Bempera reckons we're going down a rabbit hole. Yeah, I don't know. Like, it's nice to learn new mods, but when they're like intuitive and explain themselves, but when they seem a bit far-fetched like that one, I don't know. Didn't know what was going on there. Let's so let's grab Oh, maybe we'll just use the conduits after all. God, I'm just wasting time here. Right. So I needed filters. Item filters. I might need to triple this, so... I think I'm just going to build this triple to begin with, right? And we need to get some loot bags now out of the system, which we should have, yep, all of them. Legendary, epic, uncommon, rare, and common. So we've got 5, which suits these things, right? I don't think you can open them beforehand. No, you have to put them in. So, this side over here. And then we've got to manually do this each and every time. Apparently I've got torches in my hand. There we go. So that is the whitelist. The items that we're extracting. Okay, and with those set up, we now need to get them all the way around here. Should probably put that on, always active, and then insert and extract. Kind of want to be able to copy those. Conduit, where is it? There it is, that thing, conduit probe. So copy that. I could break these up into their own little one at a time networks as well. That might help with efficiency and stuff, but for now we'll leave it like so. So I've got to paste all of those. Very good. And so now they should all be receiving those loot bags, and at the front we should see the stuff coming out of them. But we don't. Right, what's going on? Ugh. What's wrong now? Round robin, people are saying. Well, yeah, actually, good point. Nope, the stuff at the bottom hasn't got anything. I don't think any of it's got anything. So, round robin, we'll put that on. Did I click on the right thing last time? Do you remember we had an issue one time where the slaves were just not working? I think the bag openers are directional, so they only accept from the top bottom. They're not, because we have one that's already working otherwise. I mean, I know the trim types are different, but... Remember there was an issue where they couldn't directly export to the bag openers, put a chest in between. Okay, let's see what happens. I mean, I didn't remember it as being directly to them. No, wait, yeah, no, you're right. It was. We put a chest in between, and then it was okay. We need a different type of chest though. Actually, let's get the mini chests. They'll just have one at a time then. Yeah, I know what you're on about now. Oh wait, that hasn't been configured. Okay, that's not promising, is it? Unless it just didn't like that type of chest. Oh god. Where are we going here? No, I want an iron chest. Those will be put side by side. There we go. Let's try one here. Nothing. Any ideas, chat? How far away is the controller from the slaves? The slaves are here, the controller is there. You know what I will have? No, I won't. Okay, I'm gonna fix this my own way now. Okay, I'm gonna do a quick fix. I'm gonna forget these slaves down the bottom here. I've got a That was not working a minute ago, was it? That was not working a second ago. Hang on, what happened? What changed? Oh god! You're messing with me. Look at all these loot bags. Where's my filter? I didn't get my filter back. What? Wait, did I actually break? No, I broke that. Where's my filter gone? Oh! Is that it? How did that get in there? Oh, I don't know how that got in there. Right. Weird. So maybe the mini chest is fine as well. What's changed? Let's go insert. Maybe it just takes a while to get going or something. That's all I can think of at this point in time. Well, it's taken... Okay, there you go. Let's wait and see. Maybe play a waiting game here. Dirt button says full guild. Sorry. What are we pressing the dirt button for? Like any of that was my fault. Interesting. Now we got loot in here and it's not getting taken out. Ignored. There you go. Do you know what? Our round robin thing is probably not in play. Let's put round robin on these ones. I also then want to disconnect some of this, so let's go to that and keep them sort of individual, so we don't have such a big network here. Cool, do the same thing down there, I guess. Right, and now what's happening? Go. I mean, yay. I think these things are probably not doing round robin now, right? Oh no, wait, something came from above. They might not be fast enough as well. Include total items in inventory. What does that mean? Does it like zap out the entire inventory at once? Well, I don't know what to make of that. Maybe I shouldn't have messed with this. It stopped working after I changed it. Nearest first, furthest first, random. Oh, right. Or round robin. There you go. But doesn't it look like something's not right here because... Oh no, maybe. Well, okay, that one's got tons of loot over on this side. What's different about this one? Oh, infinite. I turned that off. Oh, now maybe it's working. Okay. But like, these ones on this side are a bit more empty than the other. Why is that? Maybe that one slave down the bottom, controller slave, is getting priority or something? I think I got a solution for this. No, okay, look, that one's okay, I think I know what I'm going to do here. I'm going to get rid of these two. Wait, no, they were important. They were really important for something else. Okay, so we're going to have one there. Okay, here we go. We're going to put this here. That's going to insert. Alright, it already remembers, does it? Right. Does that mean that remembers it's extracting? Yep. Round robin there. Let's go put one on either side. That is more like what we want to see, I believe. Now if we head round to the front. Finally! Oh, beautiful! We spent so long to make this moment, my friends. We're 1 hour and 20 minutes into the stream, and this is all we've done today. Made something that we don't need. A useless wall of items. That's all we've done today. And we added the void miner. Cool. It's probably going to be like this for a while. Dang, we haven't opened any of those chance isohedrons, have we? We should do that today, I think. And now we've got all this epic loot coming in. Look at the epic loot, peeps. I don't know if it's faster than the amount of loot coming into the system. It's making us some diamonds, though. If we look up here, we'll see rare, epic, uncommon. I think it's that number's ticking down. I think we're good. I think this thing is going to take care of it. Nice. Very nice. Okay. It is time for me to change, to transform, to evolve into a new form of creature that stands instead of... Oh god. Just banged the desk. Right, time to go to standing. Standing mode enabled. Apparently I operate in modes now. Okay, is that too high? I think that might be a little too high. Chance cubes can be nice and birth withers. Yeah, we've had that before already, haven't we? That was fun. Okay, so... let's do the ender pouch first. Excuse me, destruction gadget. Nice and clean inventory, eh? Right, for this one, let's go to the end. That's where we're going to go. How often do you switch standing/sitting, says Rob. Like every hour I try and change it up a bit. For future reference, X, you can configure multiple Ender IO filters at once by shift right clicking. Possibly. I don't quite know how that would work. I guess I'll have to try it. Shift right clicking what? Why so many cats, says Lizzie Best? It's a great question. I don't know. Are you ready? I'm not. I'm terrified, honestly. Thanks. Fawn's X. Blast protect. I'm breaking. That's kind of cool. I want that. Now I want something to attack me. Like you. Get Fawn's X. Oh, I don't even have to do anything anymore. Look at me. As long as I eat some apples and stay. Get my 5 a day. Don't push me into the void, dude. I'm not a fan of getting pushed into void. It's the X plate, yeah. Come on. Let me prove a point. Oh, I don't even need to play the game anymore. That is a crazy looking hat, isn't it? Oh, God. Oh, what am I? Some sort of weird, freaky magma ghast. Ugh. Alright, fellas. Don't mind me in the disco ball. What's it gonna be? Ooh, I can fly. I can fly. Oh my god, it's a charged creeper. Go on. Kabooms. Kabooms everywhere. Oh. Oh. Wonderful. Just wonderful. More kaboomage. Ah. That was fun. Oh. But I got an idea here. The idea is called the thumbnail. Maybe if I put it in front of me. Oh, look at that. That's a enticing thumbnail. Oh, I'm going to click on it later. I don't care that I already watched the stream. Right, let's see what this one does. Let's see what it does then. Oh, Kiwi, see you later. I'm doing the off. I'm doing the absolute off. Where's my portal at, homie? Where's my way back? Is that it? No? I think I came from this direction a bit more. Also, did it plop us on the main? I think it plopped us on the mainland. There it is. I'm going to sneeze. Oh, gosh. That was a violent one. That was a very quick reaction. I'll pat myself on the back for that. Where did it go? Do we still have loads of cats here? Yeah. No, we've got loads of cats. What are you doing, homie? Oh, wait. Wasn't that from a chance cube, maybe? Will you come back to my base? Oh, no. Well, we got a new face and a new helmet out of that. Oh god, it's a terrible face. Right, so now we've got to do viaduct automation. Now that we've fixed that problem. So, we have to make this stuff in a magma crucible. Let's add it to the list. So we need blitz power. Now, I don't think we got any of that yet. Right, if we're going to do that, I know how to do it. We need to find the blitz and then create a little... You know the setup that we had over here that we replaced with this? That's where we could have got some blitz stuff from. I think I want to figure out more of the layout of the base first. Like all of this area up here, I want to turn into a new layout. But I'm not entirely sure what to do about this ME controller. If I should switch over to it or not. Mr. Xisuma, take a look at Wild Ducky. Wild Ducky. Wild ducky. Okay, that's actually a thing. I don't know where you get it from, though. Top right corner, what's this? Oh, what to do next? What to do next? Actually, maybe if I'm not so sure about the big stuff yet, I need time to think about it between. Let's go look at my list of smaller things, right? Like we need to finish doing the Sieve enchanting. That won't take long. Yeah, let's go wrap up like as many little loose ends before we tackle the big stuff. So, you know, up here I need to design a look for the next area of the base. I think I want to do something really industrial. But for now, we can go just set up some things over here. So we obviously want more materials coming in. Glowstone and redstone are ones that get low a lot. So if we go look up glowstone and have a look at the sieving, it is dust for glowstone maybe? So let's make sure we get some dust and diamond in there. Now another one that's a bit low that we don't use a lot is emerald, which I think is diamond. So what are we looking at here? 29, 49, 44, 118, 23. So we want to make sure we get diamonds and emeralds and glowstone out of this. Okay, so... wait, we want to go back to the sieving stuff. I think emeralds is diamonds and gravel. Yeah, so gravel for these two and dust for glowstone. Let's just look at glowstone again. Oh wait, where? Right, there's no redstone there as well. So redstone's another one we want to keep replenished. Yeah, so probably just need to do a split, right, between the two of them. So currently we've got this one busy over on this side. It's all the ones in the middle that aren't doing anything yet. So we could just go for 6 and 6. Right, and that means I need to configure this to go all the way to dust 6 times, and then 6 to gravel, which is that. Now, does it transfer down? Oh, I forget how we did this. Wait, I think blue can go down and has the down add-on. But didn't we like right click on this thing or something? Direction down, action push, direction down, action push. I'm pretty sure it's all good. So like, why would that one not work? Are we done lag busting, says Nitsubub. We didn't even do any lag busting. It's not the correct item. Oh yeah, you have to compress it. Ah, right, that's where you need the... that. There we go. Thank you, chat. Thank you. So I think I'll do gravel on the bottom and the other one on the top. There we go. So it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then take out those. We actually basically did most of the work for this, right? And then I've been in this world for ages without this running, because like that's it, that's all we needed to do. So then we want to do dust, right? So I think that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go, I think. Oh no, it's going to wait until it's got 9. Oh, these ones are going to operate a lot slower then, aren't they? Yeah. So this one goes through its steps a little quicker, I think. Why is that not using that there? It's got a load down here actually, so that's good. Yeah, no, it seems like it's going to keep up. But might not work the same way up here. Right, 1, 2, 3, and then 4. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that should have been done a long time ago. A long time ago. But it's done now, isn't it? If we nip round the back, everything was configured to extract. No, it wasn't. Okay. That one was set up to extract. Now we've got to set up all the other ones. And do you remember earlier we found a potential way to get more out of these ores? Like, we're currently getting 1 for 1, whereas we could get 2.5. Not sure if I want to install that over here or not. Right, so now, yeah, look at that. It's getting filled up. And what can we do to help? Probably need to focus on what's on the other side, which is down here. Oh, it only has a few upgrades. Dang, well, that's simple to fix. Grab some. Wow, I've got over 100 there. So check that out. That should alleviate what's going on over here. Very good. And if you remember, we upgraded all of these drawers, so they're all good to hold on to that stuff. So it's this right here, these compacting drawers. What system are we using for that? We're still using this old thing. So we could change it up a little bit, but this is doing all the work, and it's 1 for 1, and we could change it so that it does 2.5 instead. The only thing is there's not really like a lot of project space here for that. How's the FPS right here? Look. Oh, it just dropped to 54. It's definitely something around here. I mean, maybe it could be these bonsai things. I don't know. It's so tricky to diagnose. Oh yeah, and the viaduct there. We never did that. Look at the animals, says Blackjack. What, you think they might be causing a... They do drop items on the ground. I can't remember how to properly get to them. Also, we never finished... Ooh, oh, what? What happened there? Trodden... Yeah, basalt. Get a chisel. And make them all trodden bricks. There we go. Yeah, I never actually done this over here, did I? The range on that thing feels a little short. There we go. Drop that in there. Right, so somewhere... I think the best way to get to it is probably just over here. So, this is probably not the cause of the FPS drop, but I don't think we need these. We're going to make a passive mob farm later on, so I'll just get rid of them. And they make noise and they poop, which no one likes. You hear that? You make noise and you poop. No one likes that. There we go. I got a bowl hat out of that as well. Very good. Let's hope that that makes a tiny amount of difference. Cool, right, I guess I cross these off the list. Because our Sieve enchanting is done. And poof, the animals are gone, says Forgill. Valenspire says teaches them. Yeah, we taught them a lesson. How dare they exist, right? Oh, look at that. The drain is too much right now. Let's see if we can balance that out. Oh. That'll probably be good enough. Maybe not quite. 128. Isn't that how much each one of these do? So now it's dead even. So let's give it one more, and it'll be slightly better. Right, let's see if any of the stuff here is backing up. It doesn't look like it is. It maybe just gets a bit filled up in here. It's probably going to find Nah, that's probably okay. It does feel like maybe this could come out of here a little bit quicker. If we attached a slave... Oh, here's an experiment. Okay, we need another slave. Then we need a drawer. Okay, so if I just plop that there and set that to insert, I wonder if, we'll add round robin, I wonder if that will clear it out quicker. Doesn't appear so. Get a conduit, get a speed upgrade. So maybe I also need an additional one. Let's, if that doesn't appear to do anything, let's turn that off. And put an additional one here. Although it might take a minute for the slave to update. Remember that was a thing before, right? But I don't think it can do worse now. Let's just hope that that's able to keep on top of everything. As we've got more materials coming into the system now. Right, so that puts a wrap on that project. The next ones I've got are doing dark armor. We did auto-crafting the flux power. We could add a viaduct room to add more bonsai trees. Proper power generation. Oh yeah, we started doing a little bit of that. Ender IO room. Automate the rubber and plastic. Yeah, we should do that. That one's been a long time coming. So we want to automate this. And it just stops every now and then, right? So we want to put that in that other area in a nice and interesting way. That is... Okay, that's my ender chest. So I could see myself putting the wood on the bottom with the mechanical user below and the tree fluid behind it. And then we have to move that into this block, which could be the next one over that goes into that. I think it's possible to put them together. So we start with that. Just picturing it all. This thing could automatically take, I believe, from this block. So it will take out the tiny rubber. And then factorize it, and then goes into the furnace, and below the furnace would be... Yeah, I think it's all doable. Okay, so I want to make a factorizer, because I kind of want to leave that set up there. Just in case I, like... Hang on, I'm searching the wrong spot. If I forget any of it, right? So we're going to have a factorizer. By the way, we've hit 1,000 viewers! Welcome everyone to the stream! Hope you're enjoying it. Be sure to hit the follow button if you ain't done so already. Oh, look at this. Oh, God, I've got to make one of the... Oh, that's not so bad. Oh, that's not so bad. Right, so we've got the factorizer. Then the furnace we'll use will be one from thermal, I think. A thermal furnace is what we're after. We'll probably want to augment that as well. Oh yeah, how are we doing with this project? Ooh. That might be bad. Bad news. Might have made more sense to put a filter on it. Oh, do you know what I can do? Nah, maybe not. Yeah, I'm gonna just leave that alone for a minute, I think. It has done some stuff. Yeah, that's a distraction. What am I doing? Let's get back on track. So, we've got the furnace. That's going to have... It's going to be like this. We're going to have the factorizer. Oh, no, sorry. Right, the factorizer is going to be below the latex processing unit. Then the redstone furnace is going to put it into the drawer. We'll also need some framed trim over there. Okay, the other side of it will be that thing there, and then we need our mechanical user. Right. Mechanical user. That's going to have wood imported into it. And then the tree fluid thing. Okay. Let me get a bit of wood. So let me just run through it in my head again. That thing and that are on display. Then you have this thing with that above it, and then, yep, okay, it's going to be 3 wide, and we're going to fit it in right over here. So our mechanical user will need to be set up to place the wood blocks like that. So the whole thing will be filled up, so we can just leave it on random slot, and it will be a place block. But I think that also means, ooh. Oh, it put one up there, did it? I think it needs a block up there anyway to stop it, so we'll leave that. Okay, then we're going to have the factorizer with the other machine next door. And then the redstone furnace and the drawer is the next thing along. I think I placed that the wrong way, didn't I? It will need trim underneath it. So yeah, here's the other catch. I don't think this gets in the way of anything, but we need a bit of that to connect it together and keep it going. Right, let's go grab our other bits and bobs then. So we've put these 2 in. We'll do it kind of one at a time. I can probably remember all of this. So tree fluid and all of that. Yeah, I reckon I can remember this stuff. Expand this room, says PG109. There's no way to expand that room because there's no space around it. So the machine that I wanted above was the latex processing unit. And then I want this thing to automatically input from above. So it'll pull in the results of this machine, which needs some energy. Right, I'm also going to need cables and exporters, which we'll make somewhere over here. God, I love Celeste music, says Captain Mollis. It's so good, isn't it? It's so good. I sense derpage. Yes, says Raffy Warren. Says Raffy Warren. You sense derpage? I think you will be mistaken, my friend. Right, now, one thing that's going to be tricky is just putting this in place, actually. Let's put a trim block there. No, that's not helpful. Actually, it'll be alright. If I come around to the front and just put this on redstone on for a second, I can do that and put that there. Ah! In this mod, it places the opposite way around. So I could have just placed it from here. Yeah, thanks. Right. Always on. So now that's... I don't think that thing needs power. Yeah, there you go. Now it needs to be mixed with... Actually, no, it doesn't mix. It needs water to go into that thing too. I've got a weird feeling that you might be able to set it up like this. So they share the same spot together. Interesting. Now the reason we're going to stick to using these is because the Ender IO conduits, they don't share liquids, whereas this can. So now both of those things are in here, latex and fluid. It needs power. And now it's making that, and the factorizer is pulling them out. Right, when it factorizes them, I guess we need the output on the back actually. Is that the back? Yep. And then we need to get it from there to there, so we need a conduit. And let's grab my... Actually, no, I don't need the yellow wrench. Just turn that one off. So this is going to be extract. Yep. And the insert channel at the back should be blue. And then we auto output downwards. That thing isn't locked yet, by the way. Just realised. Insert over here. And then when this thing is ready, when it's got enough of the tiny rubber, I can actually do that. Right, so it's got both of those, is it? Oh wait, that's ticking up, and then it will make some more. Right, this thing doesn't have power. And look, we fit it into our little array over here. Isn't that cool? That's very cool. You know it's very cool. See you later, Thorgil. Real life is calling. Real life? What is that? Never heard of it. Now we have rubber in the system. Let's actually take out all the rubber. We've got quite a lot of it. And let's put it in over here. We do need to... Actually, we don't need to put a stack limit on that, really, because this thing's just going to run indefinitely. It doesn't really put a strain on anything. We don't need to upgrade that furnace. It might be possible to upgrade this. The tree fluid extractor, though, doesn't appear to have any room for an upgrade. So maybe if you made an array, then this thing could work faster. And I could possibly make a little bit of an array back here. Oh, do you know what? I've missed a component. It's not a big deal, though. We aren't done just yet. Use different log for more rubber. Really? Okay, what one? Oh, hang on, let me figure it out. Right, if I go to let's go start with rubber. If I click on that one. So tiny, wait, what am I looking for? It's the liquid, isn't it? Latex. There it is. Right, that's exactly what I'm looking for. So, rubber wood is good. Would you believe it? So we're looking for 6.4. Nope, that's the best one. Apparently a chatter's pretty good. Pretty good second. I don't think we've got any of that in the system. So how do we get our hands on the rubber wood sapling? Or the rubberwood tree. Maybe we can find it in one of those dimensions. You can use a formation plane to directly place the log instead of using an exporter and placer. Oh yeah, formation. I know what it is. I know what it is, Blackjack. Yeah, we could use that. Might be worth doing just for the sake of it. Formation plane. Okay, yeah, I know what this is. It would then mean, then it means we don't have, like, the block. It's one to do another time, because then it changes the look of all of that, and I'm like, no. Although I could put 2 formation planes in, which would use up 2 channels. I'm just going to keep it as is. It's good. It's good. So we can use a cha-cha wood, right? We got some of that. For now, and then we have to find rubber. Yep, there you go. That's putting in more slowly. So now the game is about finding rubber. Sorry, rubber tree. Okay, let's just do a couple of things here. Put those away. Go back in here, type rubber again, because I put those in the system, and they can go elsewhere. They can go in here. These can go up there. Nice. Maybe you got one from a loot bag. No, we've searched rubber several times. We ain't got any. So in order to get rubber wood, we need to... Oh, maybe do that. No, that doesn't look like it. Can they be crafted, says Blackjack? Doesn't appear so. I reckon there might be some in that mining dimension. Oh, someone's trying to stir off a deep chat. The thing he says... What in the the heck was that? What in the heck was that? What in the heck did we... Oh. Oh, dang it, I'm stuck here, is what you're saying. That's a total cheese. That is a total cheese. Let's go look for the rubber. Type / spawn. Oh, that's a good way to get back. No. Where am I? Wait. Oh dear lord, that might have been the worst thing ever. 0, 0. Where was my previous base? Let's have a look. Oh dear. There's got to be some clues somewhere, right? It's still somewhere in the world. Let's go back to 0, 0. I can't. We've seen the coordinates. If someone could go look at a VOD, that would be greatly appreciated. Because I pressed F3 a lot of times, and knowing roughly where we are would be extremely useful. My starting base was -1k, -1k. Okay, let's try that. Hey, there we go. Thank you. In chat, thank you. Weird, right. That was a bit worrying, but we're back. Okay, so let's go. Do we have any portal frame stuff here? What mod is it again? Oh, what's that other? Arrow. Arrow. Oof, we're back, peeps. Yeah, that was slightly worrying. Oh, that thing actually is quite... oh, gosh, what is with this? Quite expensive. Why does it do that? I don't get it. Okay. So if we go through again, hopefully it don't blow up again. Right, it made me a new portal, which makes sense. So I'll take that back. And the rubber thing, I don't know, let's go this direction a little bit. I doubt they're actually growing here. I just remember seeing a different tree type, right? Or did I see a pillar like this that was made of rubber? Ooh. Oil spill. Search the sapling, says PG. What does search the sapling mean? The dimension looks depressing. It's just a flat world. Yeah, it's pretty boring. Yeah, I don't think it's here. The sapling can't be crafted. Maybe you can get it in a village if you're lucky or something. Then again, wouldn't it shown us a loot chest table? So maybe not. When will you mine the void? Says Ix024. We've already done that today. We're way past that. We're crossing things off the list. We could work on that operation a little bit more because I do have to figure out how to deal with all of these items. But perhaps what I should have done is reverse this. In fact, yeah. So if I If I put the filter on this side and I tell it I only want certain stuff, like the platinum would be one. Can it do? I think it can do tin. It can probably do copper. Pretty sure it does lapis. Yeah, I'm throwing things on the floor apparently. Wait, what one did it just do? Redstone? Did I put that on the list? Oh, it's in blacklist mode. Whitelist. Oh, I guess it was from how I had it set up before. But I'm not sure if it's respecting that. Yeah, it's doing some of it now. All that stuff will end up over there. There is a marketplace. If you search rubber sapling, it will tell you how to obtain it. Haven't we like done this a couple of times already? Sapling infuser and bonsai tree are the only ways. So, not sure. Okay, the farming for blockheads market has a JE tab unlike the one from Pam's. So you saying the one from Pam's might have it? That's actually on my list of things to do. So that one might have it. Let's give it a try then. That furnace can go as well. Cotton seeds. Wow, we might be here a while, peeps. Oh god, there's so many. Why are there so many? I will never grow any of these. Oh, that is ridiculous. Okay, here we go. Pumpkin, melon, saplings. Wait, when I oh, it remembers. Thank goodness, thank goodness. Let's get some emeralds before it forgets. Okay, if you see it, you have to scream in chat. I saw it, and then I'll read that 10 minutes later. Oh my goodness me! All the saplings. We could actually go through and buy them all and put them into like a project room. I can buy a spawn pig. Oh, cool! I'm sure I can get up some mischief with this. Oh my god! No! It didn't have the rubber one! Assuming that we just went all the way through it. I didn't see the rubber one. That is depressing. Pretty sure it did, says Xentras. Really? I went past it. Okay, chat seems to think I went past it. I ain't seeing no rubber sapling. Let's get it on the side of the screen just to remind me. That's what it looks like. Very different. Very different from all of those. Chat, you just trolling me, ain't you? Hey, we got noise in the ear. It's Sakuru 91 here for 4 months. Thank you, my dude. Appreciate you subscribing. Hope you're enjoying the stream. That's not it, right? Maple. And that's spruce. So what do you say now, eh? Why is he looking for a rubber tree sapling? Is Industrial Craft 2 in this pack? Apparently it is. Apparently it is in this pack. Because that's what the sapling is from. Right, I think we're good with that one. I think we're good. Right, where's the list? The list of things. So we've automated the rubber and plastic. We've done the new loot bag opening system. Thermal metals for upgrades, which kind of required what we got behind us. Then we got viaduct automation. Why did we not go further into that? Because of the blitz, right. So we would need to make a room for killing mobs, which is something I probably want to do in the next part of the base. We've got the markets. Quantum batteries apparently was a thing, so I think that's related to Our quest book, maybe. Quantum batteries, or maybe it was something I read online that was good. Maybe it's part of this, right? A reactor, solar array. Acceleration wand paired with a growth crystal can get you instant crops. Right, I kind of feel like actually looking at the list of all these things, there's also the levers over here, but for the control room, but we haven't got the control room yet. I think it's either Ender IO or we start on the area up top next. And as much as I've been an umming and ahhing about it, like we really do need to crack on with Ender IO. That's going to help us do the area up top. So time to make some decisions and make stuff happen, I guess, right? Becca says area up top. I think I need a little bit more. Well, I could vaguely work on it. I mean, it's mostly going to be like looking at textures and, again, umming and ahhing, and I could clear out some of the space at least. If we started on Ender IO, still not entirely sure how to get into this or what to lay out, but we did get the metals done. That was good. There's just a lot of stuff here, and I'm not entirely sure in which order we kind of get into it. Doesn't it also have auto crafting, this mod? Because I thought if it does, we should try and use its auto crafting system. I think that's item buffer is what I'm thinking of. Maybe that isn't a crafting system. But I guess maybe you just start with auto crafting all these components, right? Which we could do in a similar way to how we did the other area. Just do a wall with all machines, says Hey Namite. Yeah, that's how it always ends up. And I just kind of feel like we wanted to do something a little different in this room. The main things for Ender IO are the alloy smelters and the slice and splice. It also has powered spawners which use a soul binder. Yes, I'm aware of that. But yeah, alloy smelters and slice and splice, eh? Oof. Ender plate. I wonder if that's better than this stuff, right? 1 and 2, and that one's 4 and 5. Wow. So forget dark armor. Maybe make Ender, the Ender stuff, right? Nether cotter. What is that used for? Infinity dust block? Wow. And is that like compressed? Double compressed? Yeah. Osikuru says, were the FPS drops taken care of? No, they've improved a little bit, but there's definitely... Look at that, it just gets a little spooked around here. I wonder if like one of these machines is freaking out or something, you know? Now we've got 90 FPS. This corner though. What's going on over here? What are you doing? That's it. Look, when I go closer to the machine, did it go down? Who knows? New cobble drawer. That is towards the sifters. Yeah, but like, if that's towards the sifters, this isn't. Except it's not doing it now. Here? Actually, you got a point. That's towards the sifters. That's towards this area. Then when you get here, and you look at them, no issue. It's so weird. It doesn't like... Maybe this bit's causing a bit of something. I don't know. It's a mystery. Chat, you can guess all day. It's always just super difficult to diagnose with these things. Try opening the Minecraft profiler with F3. You can go deeper into those frame numbers sometimes. Yeah, I wouldn't know what to look for in all of that, though. I would not know what to look for. Oh, hello. Right, so this Ender IO room, we wanted to avoid having the old wall of projects and stuff, but it looks like we might end up going that way. I do very much like the idea of having a load of these panels on the wall. So we could maybe put that on the opposite side, and then we've got to process a bunch of materials in here. Let's just try and start somewhere, I think. Maybe crafting capacitors would be a good step. But we've got to think about how we're going to constantly need to import materials from our ME system, right? And where are those materials stored? Like ways away, all of that stuff. So definitely need multiple exporters. Maybe we'll have a bunch of like filtered storage slots for them or something. Yeah, I think we're going to have to do it like we did this, where we create a storage drawer full of not only what we're crafting in Ender IO, but the components of them as well. And there's a heck of a lot of materials here to start importing. Making conduit binder as well is another one. Import those, create the binder. So let's grab we're gonna need framed drawers and framed trim. Probably start with the trim. And I want a bench. And then maybe we pick out some like materials from this mod that are gonna make the drawers. Because we're gonna need them everywhere. I forget. Did you make the grains of infinity seeds? Says Thomas Derps MC. Yeah, no, we got loads of them. We got loads. Those are not an issue. Yeah, what material? That was it, material. So like we could definitely use some of these, but what's that's probably the most Ender IO-ish block. Blank machine block. Let's craft up some of that. So blank machine block. That could be... Oh yeah, we definitely want more than just one. There you go, that's not a bad start. Let's get the frame drawers as well. They look slightly different now that I think about it. And then you've got like 1x2s and all the different types, but let's do that. Yeah, there you go, you get that nook. That in itself looks pretty good actually. However, there are also these. Yeah, look at that. Oh, did I use... Oh, I probably only made the one chassis. So then we got the soul one. If we open this up, you could have that as a trim or as the panel. I think I like it as the panel more. What do you think about that? Are there framed doors? Says Nitsabub. I don't think there are framed doors. I don't think this mod has doors. We're definitely going to need a drawer system, right, to put in all the materials that are going to get crafted into many, many different things. And then we're just going to have a mass of crafters to make them all. But then at some point we start using the machines that are required as well. What I'm struggling with here is like picturing how to lay it out so it isn't just a mess and it becomes part of something really like cool and interesting to look at. But the more I think about it like that, the more I'm thinking maybe put the messy part out of sight. Like we could give this thing a basement, and then in the basement is all the complicated messy stuff, and then on here we just display it all very neatly. And then possibly find some space in the middle to do some stuff live. I think that's the process that's going to have to work here. It's probably going to be unavoidable to not have a big old mess, right? That's where my thinking's at with all of this. What do you think, chat? Brushed metal block for panel. What's the brushed metal? Don't know which one that is. Oh, red machine. There aren't really any more like that here. Is that a gun? Dark tree tap, okay. There's a few more blocks there. Oh, there's quite a lot here now. Creative spawner, wow. Simple wired charger. This stuff's got so much to get into. This reminds me of Fullcraft 2, where you made that massive area in the end with all those solar panels. Brings back memories, and it was all Ender IO automation, says Thomas Sturps. I vaguely remember that. It's weird how much I've forgotten what I've done with modded Minecraft before. Any opinions, chat? I'm literally staring at chat and no one's replying. Why do I even bother? Maybe I'll just go ahead with it. I think it might also be wise... Just thinking about how to do something. We are brainless, opinionless morons staring blankly at the screen, says the Thinky. Alright, thanks. I'm on my own on this one. Again, I think I need more time to think it through. Start messy, see what we're going to use, then clean up and focus on the machine, says Bempera. Yeah, the problem with that is that you can get like deep into it and then you don't really want to like touch everything. You want to sort of go straight into the end goal. But yeah, you're probably right. I was just thinking maybe we could build a floor with these blocks. These two that we got right here. And then put our basement down below. Maybe have like some glass in between as well. So how do I make more of them and where were they? That was the stuff. Oh look, you can make it that way as well. Why does it give you so many options on how to make it? Yeah, didn't those industrial machine chassis take a fair bit to make, now that I think about it? At least you get 16 each time, but like we could be chewing through some valuable resources here. That's a good point. If the machine chassis that's required to make it... Yeah, it was that stuff and that. Again, this is another thing that needs to be crafted. I think I know how this is going to end up. We're going to have to do it like we did over here. I don't really see another way. I want to make parts of this look like a lot cooler, but might have to sacrifice some of that. So I think we'll go ahead and set up the storage drawers over here. And then we're going to have to use filters to constantly pull those materials in and out to our machines, which I don't even know where they're going to go. Let's just start doing something at this point. Okay, so we're going to need the controller. Could you use an interface to hold a stack of each item you need instead of exporting to the drawers? What do you mean by that, Blackjack? Use an interface to hold a stack of each? And the idea is that you use the drawers to hold a stack, right? But the interface, I don't know what that is. I don't see. Refined storage has an interface. Oh, is it that? ME interface. Okay, so what is an ME interface? AE interface has... AE has an interface which can be set to output a configurable amount each item. Let's check it out. Yeah, I've not really seen this before. Okay, connected. Oh, that looks confusing. What does it do? Uh-oh. ME interface is kind of like a drawer controller for your ME system, but with built-in filters. Okay. Oh, weird. Ah. So don't put the item there or it disappears. Right, but then do I use a conduit? That's definitely a different way of doing things. Now the reason I wanted to do the storage drawer thing is because you could possibly use less channels via having these filled up to 9, but this is the equivalent of that. I'm just worried about the amount of channels, otherwise I could do everything 1 for 1 and make it look interesting. Wait, what did I just totally did that the wrong way around. Yeah, okay, I can see how this would work then. So we have a bunch of those instead of the storage drawers. I think we're definitely going to end up going into some AE2 stuff here. I really need time to think about this off camera, peeps. There's too much to like figure out while I'm trying to chat to all of you as well. So how about we start a little bit up here with clearing out some space and maybe thinking about what blocks to use, because that is a part of what we're doing too. Oh no, that can probably stay. Let's change that. How tall is this area? Right, so it was good as it was. Don't want to accidentally take out anything of importance here. Yeah, I think it probably makes sense to just rip all this stuff out, like, all the way down so you can see what's below it. Anyway, how about we have a waffle then? Anyone got something they want me to chat about? I don't know. I'm just going to do something simple for the rest of this stream. That Ender.io stuff, it really needs a lot of thought put into it. But that interface idea, what was it called? Yeah, interface. That's actually interesting. I think we can do something cool with that. X, you take out everything of importance. What do you mean by that? What are the current plans for Hermitcraft, says Sitka. I've got a farm that I want to build. And we got some cheers and bits. We got Thegley here. Oh, going controversial. No. How could you mention such a thing? What's your thoughts on the colour green? Oh. Oh, God. Going down that rabbit hole, are we? Again. Thank you, Thegley. I appreciate the cheers and bits. I mean, the colour green is a beautiful green. It's a beautiful green. It's a beautiful colour. It's the colour of nature, right? Green and blue. The sky and the earth. Gotta love those sorts of colours. Crow's Thyme says, green's my favourite colour. Excuse me, green's my favourite colour. Okay, don't be trying to steal my favourite colour. I thought of it first. I'm messing with you. So it's all fair and well, doing what I'm currently doing, but I want this area to be even bigger than this, really. Like, I want this area to be massive. Maybe what I should do is start with this, right? We go... No, don't do that. God. Stand here, go up there, and get rid of that. Oh, we ran out of power. That's terrible timing. Terrible timing to run out of power. Could do with a bit of this. Could do with a bit of this, couldn't I? Obviously blue is the best colour, it's the colour of the sky. Green, what happened to Blorange? I was making a joke. Blorange gets sacrificed for the joke. Of course it does. You once mentioned you're interested in variety stream. What kind of games are you thinking? Oh, I'm not interested in variety streaming. It's a plan. Oh, this one's configured differently, right? Forgot what... I thought I set it to 7x7. Well, that'll do. Wait, what's the depth on this thing? Is it me, or did it just, like, totally not remove a bunch of blocks then? Oh, we're running out of power. Yeah, January is variety month, says Becca. And I say January, it might actually start at the end of December. It'll probably start in December and run through January. So what my plans are, I've got a bunch of games that I have like looked up and have got, and I'm thinking we'll play those games, you know, like every other day. Okay, did I just activate that? Because I totally forgot. Use while sneaking to deactivate. Use while sneaking to activate. So I think that now sits there and charges stuff in my inventory. That's how I understood it. Like, is this being charged right now? It's not. I don't actually know what that thing does then, but we made it. Anyway, it's a distraction, isn't it? Because we're going up here. To where we've made a mess. Yeah, we might need a lot of these destruction gadgets. Up and down height can change a bit. And then the depth there can change a considerable amount. Right, I kind of want to find the corner of this area is what I'm thinking. The corner out from the center. So like obviously we've done a fair bit of that work already. Till that point, so it needs one more block removed in that direction. And then probably nowhere near that many now. Let's find the middle from over here. Huh. 2 more, right? 2 more. Is this thing... Has it run out of power? Wait. Is the other thing charging it now? Aha! I only need 1 destruction gadget. That's cool. Alright, that's super good. What? Why did it do that over there? Totally didn't just click over there. I clicked right here. Oh, cheeky. And it's 1 too many blocks, wouldn't it just be, eh? Wouldn't it? Oh, that thing just charged when I moused over it. Okay, cool. Well, I like that. I like that little thing we got going on here. I wonder if we can use a flux thing to then wirelessly charge that, right? Like, because I saw that in the flux network. Let's go check that out. What are you doing, says Vulcan? Just all sorts of odd things. Wireless charging, right? So armor bubbles. So let's assume that it means those 4, which you might not. So wireless charging, that one. Oh, it's all 4 anyway. Apply. So now when we come out, does this thing slowly tick up? It might actually be charging, but like too small to see the number tick up. Also, I can't see this, and probably all the power's going to the other thing anyway. X, make a flux controller from the Flux Networks mod. You didn't enable it. Oh, flux controller. Oh, I did enable it. Oh, down there. I'm just wondering about adding a little extra juice, because this thing... it's kind of not using anything right now. Now it's going up. Oh, maybe it's... No, it's got power in there, so I don't know why this thing isn't taking any. I don't know. I don't know. I can't be bothered right now. We'll come back to it another time. So, what I need... Oh, jeez! Okay, hang on. Hang on. I need stone to fix the wall. What are you playing at? What are you playing at? Do I see a compressed zombie? It's not what I want. Oh. Ah! Making my life a pain. Oh, look at how low my health is. Oh, get out of here, you scamps. That witch can kill me. Oh, I don't want them. I don't want them all over the place. Right, I need to get some torches. I was doing good, but now I'm doing terrible. No! Oh, okay, whatever. Right, I need 1 there and 1 here, just to get the dimensions of the room correct. Let's turn off the old night vision. Yeah, that certainly does help see the situation a little better, wouldn't you say? Whiz around, get all of this covered. Eat some more food. Okay, okay. I think we've lit up most of these spots. And now I've got to take care of y'all. Witch! You're annoying. Now you're dead. Right, you see that compressed zombie? Oh god! No! By the way, we had a noise in the ear. A Prime subscription here for 9 months. Thank you so much for using your Amazon Prime on me. Ras Velga. And I apologise for being distracted the last 3 minutes by all the distractions. Which were mostly just me distracting myself. Let's put some of this away. That was a good idea. In fact, most of this can go away. And now, I also, with that other thing, don't really need all of these in my backpack, do I? A spirit! Oh god, it's attacking me! Okay then. Gonna chuck that in there. And I guess, you know, don't need all of those so much anymore. Wish I'd have learnt that trick earlier. Right, so obviously we've got more digging to do up here, but I've kind of ran out of time for today's stream. So we're going to have to wrap it up. Be sure to hit the follow button if you enjoyed it. We'll be back again. Wait, no, it's Sunday. So I don't know what time I'm streaming tomorrow. I haven't thought that far ahead, I guess. Let's go do a raid. I'm going to pick someone out from the Minecraft community. In fact, this person is being recommended to me. They have under 100 viewers, so we will go raid them. A big thank you to everyone who subscribed, resubscribed, donated and cheered. Your support is greatly appreciated. Thanks to all my patrons. Thanks to all the peeps gifting subs, and I will see you again tomorrow. Yeah, so hit that raid button, and we'll go raid someone in the community. Ciao for now. Bye-bye.